Hey guys, my name is Mike Lehue and I serve as the Executive Director of Mobile Missions Network, and I also serve on the board of Vine and Branches, and we are teaming together to bring mission teams to Piedras Negras, Mexico. I met Alex and Diana and Aliana and Elliot probably 10 years ago going on a mission trip, and it was one of those moments that changed my life and fell in love, not just with the ministry, but with the Alberto family. And I know if you've not been there, you will too. And so our aim is to help come alongside them in their ministry at Vine and Branches to support the work that is doing so well. And so I just want to say thank you for giving your time and your resources and your finances to bless Vine and Branches, but more importantly, to advance the gospel. And so a few things as you're planning, some of our aims in helping get teams to come alongside the Alberto family and Vine and Branches and the churches there that they serve with. A couple of things that we want to remind us of. And number one is we're there to encourage them. They're boots on the ground every single day. And it's a great work, but it's a hard work. And so the greatest thing that you can do is to hear from them, hear their stories, love them, encourage them. And so love our missionaries, encourage them, the boots on the ground. Number two is to share the gospel with the lost and disciple the saved. There's going to be many opportunities to share the gospel, and so may you be ready to do that. And so number three is to strengthen the church. Vine and Branches is connected with a great church and churches, and so our aim is to help and encourage the local church. And so through all these efforts, our aim is to come alongside Vine and Branches to encourage them, to love them and minister to them and help them advance their cause that they have. Because they've already got a great ministry happening. You're going to see that when you go. But we want to make sure that by the end of the week is that you've helped them advance the cause of Christ and the cause of the ministry. And so there's going to be things that you're going to do that's going to stretch you. There's going to challenge you. And one last thing is I want to encourage you is this is more than just having an experience. That's secondary, but the secondary is to advance the gospel. And so we want to make sure that every team that's going has that at the heart of why they're going, is that they're going to go and help this ministry, Vine and Branches, the Alberto family, and the churches associated with this ministry advance the gospel. And so in that, be praying. Pray for your heart. Pray that God would prepare your heart, because there's going to be moments, there's going to be crisis in your life at this point that God's going to create that's going to draw you closer to Him. And that's the great thing that we say about these mission trips, is that God is going to save people, God's going to minister to people, but our prayer is that God would speak to you, would minister to you, that your life would be changed as a result of going and sharing the gospel. So we pray that you would have a great time. Thank you for investing in the ministry of Vine and Branches. God bless you. Bye-bye.